Yo, 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 it's your boy One Deep 215 back with another video. Fellas, we need to have a talk. A man-to-man talk, seriously. Because I'm seeing it, I'm still seeing it more and more. A lot of us, and I'm gonna say us because y'all know me, a lot of us men as a gender, we are wasting our time with these women. A lot of men is wasting their time with these women. I'm speaking to my men, my good men, that's really looking for a relationship. Don't get me wrong. There's a fraction of us that we either in a relationship or we ain't looking for nothing. We know that. We know the numbers is getting higher as far as men ain't even looking for nothing. Always been that way. But it's getting more and more now, right? But it's still a nice percentage of men that's literally and truly and genuinely out here looking for that better half. And I'm here to say there's nothing wrong with that thought. That's the way God intended. That's the way it's supposed to be. But these times that we living in ain't it. It ain't. These women are wasting your time. They wasting your time. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing testimonies on social media of men voicing their frustration with these modern women. I'm seeing it in my personal life when I go out. If I'm out at dinner or whatever, I'm seeing these quote-unquote dates, and you can tell the woman is so disinterested, and you feel sorry for the guy, because you can tell when you out, I don't know if y'all people watch, but you can tell when two people just met each other. You can. It's all about the energy, the chemistry, or what have you. And you can see it. You can visibly see, all right, they just met. But you see him, and then you look across that table, you just see a woman that's disinterested. Disinterested for whatever reason. You know, whether she not giving him eye contact, whether her body language seems lethargic and disinterested. Or here's one I'm sure y'all see. They supposed to be eating, and the whole time she's like this, going through her phone. No dialogue, no chemistry, no nothing. And it's sad. And I'm here to say, man, now more than ever, stop wasting your time with these bros. Stop it. To my men, to those fraction that I just said, that small percentage, and it ain't that small, but we gonna say a fraction. To those fraction of men that's really out here looking for a good woman, stop it. You know why? Because you're wasting your time. Women are literally wasting men's time. And it's like a sport. It's like a sport to them. They don't care. Could some of these women be okay women? Yes. But they mind frame, their mindset is way off. They it's like they've been drugged some type of way to think that this way is the proper way to behave. And we all know it is not. We know it's not. Let me tell y'all something. That whole, what yesteryear used to be, the whole courting and vetting and, striving towards a goal is over. It's nothing to strive for. These women are showing you in plain black and white what they are. And you have to take them for what they are. You have to. When a woman is showing you that she's disinterested, believe her. Don't say I can grow on her. I used to be a man that believed that people can grow on people. And that might still be true somewhat. But in these times, it's really not true. It's not. It's not. You know why? Because nowadays, women are moving fast. People are moving fast. We talk about it all the time. Instant gratification. These women ain't going through the ringer with a man that they really like. And when I say going through the ringer, they're not going through the full-blown courting and vetting stage. They're not. They doing it instantly. Everything is instant. They could know a guy one day, and 4 days later, they on a trip with a man. They could know a guy one day, and 5 days later, they offering him a key. They could know a guy one day, and 6 days later, he done already met every member of the family. He's already stepdaddy. He's already my hubby. Let's be real. Let's be real with what's going on. So all that, it takes time, and I gotta grow on her. Those ways are done. These women are moving fast. Whether it's right or wrong, I'm not condoning that logic. But what I'm saying is you have to use what's happening now and use that to get better results for yourself. What's happening now? Instant gratification. Don't get me wrong. I'm not preaching that men should move as fast as women. Because don't get me wrong, there's men that move just as fast. I don't believe in that. So I'm not saying just because the world has evolved into this instant gratification, that's what you should do, because you know that puts you behind the 8-ball. Anybody that's moving way too fast, most of the time, it backfires. I still believe in getting to know a person. I still believe in courting and vetting appropriately. But I'm not going to sit back and be naive and say, well, we just met. Maybe I got to grow on her. Maybe she got to get used to me. No, forget that. These women don't care about that. Like I said, right or wrong, I don't agree with it. But if y'all see how women move and how they operate, you would know. If she liked me, it would be reciprocated by now. She's going to show me how she liked me, not by going through back hoops, going through backflips and jumping through hoops, not by getting on the ground and kissing the ground I walk on. No, but by showing. It would be reciprocated in some way where a man would know. Y'all would know it. You'll be like, damn, she liked me. Damn, she must be feeling me. Stop wasting your time with women that don't like you. Stop wasting your time on these modern women. Stop it. Now, it is a caveat to that, gentlemen. There's women out here that are naturally good women. In their heart and in their spirit, they're a good woman. But they've been so... Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's almost like cult behavior. It's follow the leader out this joint. So I'm not going to say all these women are naturally bad. Some of them are good women, but they've been brainwashed. They've been brainwashed by their female relationship gurus and influencers of the like, and they telling them to move like this. Or maybe it ain't an influencer. They just seeing how their counterparts move, and it seems like it's getting results for them, even though it is not. But in their mind, oh, this girl seems happy. Look at her Facebook story or whatever they call it. Look at her timeline and her page. She looks happy, and she carry it like this. I'ma start carrying it like that, even though it's not in my heart, and I wasn't brought up and raised like that. But you know what? If she's happy, I can be happy. So I'ma start moving like her. I'ma start moving more modernly, like most of these women do. And what happens is they take that out into the dating world, and you guys have to deal with it. But you might have a real one on your hands, but guess what? Even that's not good for you. That's not good for you. Even though she's a good woman on the inside, if she's reciprocating this BS on the outside, that shows she's not ready for you anyway. Because she's too highly influenced and easily influenced. You don't want no easily influenced woman. Women is easily influenced as it is, right? They into trends. They into things that's going on. That I understand. But when somebody else or modern times can change a person's inner self, they got a weak mind. They're weak. You don't even want to deal with that type of person anyway. Consider yourself lucky you dodged the bullet. And this is for good women. Because it is a lot of good women out here. But a lot of the good women either is tucked away somewhere, or obviously in relationships, or they've been brainwashed and now they're carrying it in that type of way. You don't want to deal with that because it's like you too easily manipulated. It is what it is. Thanks but no thanks. I ain't got time for this. I'm telling you, it's happening. A lot of these women are shunning good men that is really looking for relationships because society has deemed it wrong to reciprocate in the proper way. You know, all that taking these women out on dates, forget it. Like I told y'all, I see it. I be like, damn, homie just chill. Like, what's up with her? She's sitting across the table. Yeah, ooh, let me take a picture of that. All types of jazz. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. I'm not the only one that see it. I see it. I be like, what? These are the women that a lot of these men have to choose from. And it ain't worth it. What it is worth is keeping your peace and staying single. Stay single. And I'm going to touch on another point. I used to have a change. I used to think a certain way. I used to think a certain way about men giving women money for pleasure. Y'all know what we talking about. I used to look down on them, man. Like, what is this? Why? Why are you doing that? I get cut to the chase or what have you. I'm like, but I've had a change of heart. Not saying I would ever indulge, because I don't believe in tricking on the landscape as far as giving a woman I just met money for anything. For anything. Like, let alone sex. So I'm not saying I could ever indulge in that because I'm just against it. But I don't frown upon guys that do it no more. Because I get it. It's like, wait a minute. This is the woman that I'm supposed to be getting to know. This is the woman that I'm supposed to be texting back and forth. This nonsensical creature is the one that I'm supposed to deal with and try to get to know and try to court and try to vet. No, I'd rather cut my losses. If I'm looking for a little something, I'm going to be responsible about it and I'm going to be safe about it. Here go a few bones. I actually get it now. I do. I could never indulge because I'm against it. But I'm not against it for certain people. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I will say that. That's how bad it's gotten, where I kind of understand tricking now a little bit. I'm gonna keep, y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna say how I feel. Because it's nothing to get to know with a lot of these women. There's nothing to get to know. They show you who they are. Their behavior and their demonstrative acts show you, I don't want to deal with this. This is a headache. Why would I deal with this? You know what? I'm still attracted to her. Let me see if she's willing to, or what have you. Y'all know I got to keep it somewhat mild on that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me see how much it take, within reason, to do the deed. Because that's what a lot of these women doing anyway when they telling men stuff like, you gotta take me here and take me. It's like, wait, so is a price on a date? You might as well say you for sale, sweetie. Because what it's showing is you're not trying to get to know me. You trying to see how much money I'm willing to spend on you. So let's cut to the chase. How much money do it take for us to go back to this joint real quick and handle this business? I didn't know you were working. But since you're working, how much? I understand it a little bit now. Because it's like, why would I try to get to know this woman? Look at how she's behaving. Look at how she's dressed. Look at how her mouth is. This is what I'm supposed to be vetting and texting every day and calling, talking about what's up. I'm not putting in all that work. I'm going to just give her, if I'm that much attracted to her, I'm going to throw her a little list. Like I said, I can't indulge. But I don't fault you guys for thinking that way or being that way. I used to be against tricking. I ain't against it no more. Because it's getting that crazy out here, fellas. It's getting that crazy. These women, it's nothing to strive for. It's nothing to get to know. Like I said, these women are showing you who they are from the rip. These women, if they like you, they're going to show it. That's the more message in this. It ain't even about staying single. And we already know that. We already know, for the most part, staying single in these times is for the better for your average guy. We've been preaching that for the longest. But it's about the time wasted. A lot of men is wasting their time with these women. Things ain't being reciprocated properly. Women are very nonchalant and matter of fact about how they act with men and have no shame whatsoever. It's like, damn, you're not even embarrassed for yourself to be walking around carrying it like this? It's like, no, I can't deal with this chick. She don't even respect herself. So I can't expect her to respect me. Fellas, now more than ever, we have to make it known that our time is not going to be wasted, and we not worried about what public perception is of it, what the backlash is of it. You only get one life. You only get one. Why waste it? Now, don't get me wrong. So my fellas that's out here just having the time with these women, cool. Because that's what's happening. Most men are meeting these women and just like, I don't care how she behave. She not my girl. I'm just out with her to have fun and I'm out here. It is a certain type of guy that's doing that. And I have nothing to say to them, man. That's fine. But to my men that's really out here thinking you going to find Mrs. Right with these modern women, you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. And I want to pull y'all out of that mindset. It ain't happening. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. I wish it could be the other way around. But they showing us and showing us and showing us. And it ain't good. They're not showing nothing good. They're not. These women are either easily manipulated, the ones that were good. Because let me tell y'all one thing about a woman. Once a good girl goes bad, I think Jay-Z said it. Damn, I'm a poet and didn't even know it. But y'all know what I mean. That was true, though, on that song, Love Cry. Once a good girl's going bad, she's going forever. She is. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. Once a girl that do have a heart gets indulged with these modern times and societal norms as far as modern women, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. She can't unsee what she saw. She can't undo what she's done, if y'all know what I'm talking about. All those things, it seemed like the fast life, it seemed like the good life, they're done. And I'm going to get into that on another video, because this is why a lot of men don't strive towards these women, because it's like, most of these women have been through so much, right? That they'll never be able to connect with one man on an intellectual level, on a just a regular relationship level. They won't. They minds is out there, and that's your average woman of today. This ain't no rarity. This ain't nothing taboo, I'm saying. All these women are like, most of them, half of them done been ran through, if we being real. So what you expect a guy that's going to really like try to give his all to one of these type of women? He ain't doing that. He like, I'm putting myself behind the eight ball. If it's something to have fun with, sure. That's what's happening. A lot of these so-called relationships, it's just fun. These men is having fun with these chicks and doing whatever. And they feel as though, all right. And I salute those guys. I'm going to keep it a buck. Because they not worried about, they probably want a relationship, but they know it ain't possible with these chicks. So they just doing whatever they doing with them. That's the way to carry it, if I'm being real. Unless you dealing with a woman right now that you bang with and y'all been rocking out for some time, I ain't saying leave your girl. Y'all know me. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about my single man that's out here dating and looking, and you really want a partner. It is slim pickings, bruh. It is slim pickings. All these chicks got something with them. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying men don't have baggage with them and problems. But these women carry it like they supposed to be men. They carry it like it's an equal playing field. And I hate to break the news to any woman that's watching. It's not an equal playing field. I don't care how that come off. I don't care if it come off as sexist. I don't care if it come off as you're not emotionally attached to what women need. I don't give a damn. Y'all are not men. Period. Period. And you can take that and chop and screw it and flip it into anything you want to flip it into. But women need to know that they're not men. Not making excuses for men. Not saying men get to do whatever. But let's keep it real. Men made it a certain way for us to be a certain way and women to be a certain way. He make it, whoever created this great earth, he didn't create it for us to be alike. He didn't create it for, well, men also going to, no. Women should act the way they're supposed to act, and men should act the way they're supposed to act. Good or bad, right or wrong. That's period. That's not an opinion, that's fact. It's fact that women should be a certain way and think a certain way, and men should do the same thing as such. It is. There's nothing wrong with that. Women ain't supposed to act like men, and men ain't supposed to act like women. They're not. But what they doing is they flipping it on this axis and making it seem like, I'm not talking about equal rights. I'm not talking about opportunities. That's something else. I'm talking about the mindset. Women's mindset ain't supposed to be like ours. No, it's not. But they making it so normal and so okay that they're saying, oh, you know, men do it and all that. Or, well, if he was to do it, nobody would say nothing. Do you know how you sound? Y'all women are foolish. Fellas, y'all gotta know to stop it. Stay single, bottom line. I'm out.